Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here at weatherweb.net and it is Thursday the 4th of June. Thanks again for watching. A bit of an unconventional look ahead video for you today because I want to show you what the atmosphere is doing at the moment. It really is a canvas that's painting itself and telling us what the weather is going to be doing in the next 24 hours. I'm here in my home village of Wombourne in South Staffordshire. It's been a glorious day. It's been really warm actually. You could say it's one of the first warm days of summer after all that cold weather, but it's what's going on behind me that's of interest. You see the cloud that's here at the moment. This is altocumulus cloud, and you notice that there are some turrets starting to develop in that cloud. There's a few behind me here that you can just about see. Let me get my hand right here. Where are we? Yeah, there's a few just in here. So that's altocumulus castellanus, and what's going on there is that it's indicative of destabilisation taking place in the middle levels of the atmosphere. We've had a warm day at the surface, warm air wafting up from Europe, but at high levels in the atmosphere we've got cooler air now moving in from the west, and what's happening is that cooler air is causing the air to become more unstable, which means we get a contrast between warm air at the surface and cool air at upper levels. It means that these convective clouds at medium levels can start to develop, and we start to see the tops forming on these clouds. So that's altocumulus castellanus that we can see there, and that's developing in the middle layers of the atmosphere. So that means that there's a high risk of thunderstorms forming, and of course that's what we're going to see during the course of Friday, particularly across southern and eastern parts of the country. But there's more to this story than meets the eye, because at high levels in the atmosphere the winds are going round into more of a westerly direction. So what's tending to happen is that it's pushing away the warm air at the surface. It means that the tendency for these thunderstorms, for these clouds to be able to form, is shifting its way eastwards all the time during the course of tonight and on Friday morning, which means that the storms are more likely across central southern parts of England and across East Anglia during the course of Friday, and that's probably what we're going to see. Now, there won't be widespread because there's too much disruption going on at high levels in the atmosphere, but there will be some thundery rain around during the course of Friday morning. But what I find fascinating about this is that the atmosphere, the clouds here and now, are actually telling the story of what is going to be taking place during the course of Friday morning across most of the country. It's a real great example of spot point forecasting, looking at the atmosphere, reading the clouds, getting your face away from the models and actually looking at what the amazing atmosphere is telling us that the weather is likely to be during the next 24 hours. So I'll leave you with that for now, but as I say, it was a bit of an unconventional look ahead, but really I couldn't pass by the opportunity to show you these amazing clouds and the atmosphere painting this picture on its marvellous canvas for us. So whatever you're doing, have a great evening and night. I should say, of course, for Scotland and Northern Ireland, the weather's completely different there. We've got some outbreaks of rain. The cooler, fresher air is already in. So really, these sort of clouds you're going to be seeing across much of England and Wales during the course of this evening and overnight tonight. But as the fresher air moves in from Scotland and from Ireland, so we'll find these clouds will be moving away and they'll be diminishing. Okay, I'll leave you with that for now, but thanks again for watching, and whatever you're doing, have a great evening and keep the sun shining. Bye for now.